Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog. Today it will be like a sit down. I'm just feeling like saying or just getting something out of my chest and out of my mind. I'm just so down. I feel so discouraged. I feel like I'm about to lose hope, and not that I don't believe like in God or anything. It's just that I feel like as a nation we're just letting our people down. We're letting our people down, like even us included. I just feel like I don't know why we wait till like things get from bad to worse for us to like do something about it. I don't get it. And the two things that are on my mind is, already we've seen what it has done to the first world countries, and since we're still regarded as a third world country, what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? There's no cure, there's no vaccine, so the only thing is to flatten that curve. How are we going to flatten it? Is it to put people out of their businesses and then put them in their houses with no food, with no electricity, with no water? That won't happen. That won't happen. And that's the same reason there's a lady in the news that said, I'd rather die of corona instead of dying of starvation. Because if you send somebody home and they have no basic necessities, you're not helping the situation. So as a nation, what are we doing? What are we telling our people? Some of us have a cushion. Most of the people in Kenya don't. So why are we like not understanding that? Are we so into ourselves that we don't know that? It's so sad when people start saying, oh, what are those people still doing outside? Why aren't they wearing a mask? That mask, you buy it for like, let's say 50 shillings. You can only wear it once. You need another one. Where do you think these people are getting their money from? The people whose businesses have been locked down. I don't know whether most Kenyans know that. Like, most of the privileged Kenyans know that. It is so sad. It is so mind-blowing. Because I don't know, like, me just want to understand how we're going to flatten this curve if we keep on saying stay home, and the common mananchi has to go to earn maybe like 100 shillings, like, or maybe 100 to 200, let's say an average of 400 shillings for them to be able to feed their family. Really, what are we doing? What are we saying? Like, how are we going to flatten this curve? If we actually tell people to stay home, we need to take some measures to enable them to be able to stay home. And then when you see this person outside, you can take any official or any measures against them. We won't be like so we'll be like, what were you doing outside in the first place? Yeah, because the government has put in place measures for you to stay home in order to flatten this curve. I keep on hearing flatten this curve, but when I get outside, I just see people. When I look outside, I just see people going on their normal businesses because they can't afford not to. They can't wait. They can't wait. They can't wait at home. You guys, you saw like Nairobi was like put on a lockdown, and several other counties. People decided they'd rather walk to wherever they needed to go, just to show you like how it's not balancing. It's really not balancing. Just a minute. So guys, that's what, like, I don't know whether everyone else is feeling a bit frustrated as I am. Like, I know this disease is no one's fault, but we need to do something about it. We need to like flatten this curve and really flatten it. Not just say flatten, stay home, stay safe. Yeah, that's all nice and good, but like, if other measures are not put in place, and I know like guys know what I mean, like other countries have done it. Like, just People say of a lockdown. How will you lock down people, like a country, and they have nothing to eat? They have no water. In short, they have no access to basic necessities. How? How? And this disease is here with us. So we need to like just do what we need to do and stop just telling people things that are not helping them. Please do things that are going to help this nation. Otherwise, I think, like, I don't think like Italy or any other countries, like it's a punishment for them to lose such numbers. It's the disease. And if they have such healthcare, like, let's not even talk about healthcare in Kenya, please, let's not go there. But I'm saying, like, if a country like Italy, a country like Spain, a country like the United States of America can be hit so hard by this disease, come on, people. Come on, my fellow Kenyans. We need to do better. We need to do what we've already seen that didn't work for them. Let's not try and like, oh, it will work for us. No, it won't. Let's not want to reach a point where the bed capacity is not even like something to talk about. The ventilators. Let's try and flatten this curve for real. Like, flatten, not just saying flatten the curve. Really flatten it. Because I hear this talk of flattening the curve, but I'm not seeing any actions. We need to flatten the curve. The people in charge, lead us. We chose you. Please lead us. This is the time we need leadership. It's not the time for I'm too oblivious. I don't know what to do. Please wake up and lead us. And I'm starting from my governor. Please lead us. We chose you. Please lead us. That's why we call you our leaders. Please lead us. Otherwise, all of us can just come here and say, oh, we're going this direction, we're going this direction. No. And we need serious leadership. Wouldn't refuse to follow, just that it's the right thing. And the right thing for the common, and like, in short, for the common mwananchi. Because the common mwananchi is the biggest population in this country. So if you put measures that will only favor a fraction of the Kenyan population, it's not helping. Let's start there. Like, when you say work from home, please, like, a fundi, how is a fundi supposed to work from home? An example, how is a fundi supposed to work from home? How is a mama fua supposed to work from home? Like, those are questions you guys have not understood. And these are people who are paid on a daily basis. So please, we are asking for leadership in this time of confusion, of this time of horrific times. We're just asking for good leadership. Please prove us wrong. Like, for me, I'm just asking to be proven wrong, that we do have leaders. Like, I'm so worked up. I just need good leadership. Just prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that we didn't go for those cues. Like, I almost got my head, I was pulled from one direction to another just to cast that vote. Please prove that whatever I went through that morning, it was worth it. Please prove at this point. I'm just begging for leadership. So that I can continue with this video and just end it. Like, yeah, that's what was on my mind. Like, I think Kenyans, if they got good leadership, they would do what is right, and then we would be able to flatten this curve. But what do I know? I'm just a common mwananchi. hopefully it reaches someone and somebody gets to know, like, that's what we're feeling. Like, I can't be the only one who's feeling this way. We just heard of those press conferences and they're not helping. The numbers still get continue going up, because what you're saying, okay, I think we've been told, or there's a saying that goes, if you keep on doing the same thing and expecting different results, man, that won't happen. So change the tactic, change it. Like, even if you put us on a lockdown, but put us, like, well, you've taken care of us, you've taken care of our basic needs, and then even, like, if you find me outside and you've taken care of me, like, you've made sure there's food, there's at least water in my house running, there's that, even for 30 days we'll be able to flatten this curve and then go back to our normal lives. But now people, yeah, I don't know, I don't know how that's gonna work. I just don't know. Oh, like, just tell us, how is it supposed to work? Because now, like, everyone is so in so much anxiety. Like, I don't know. But I, I think if there's good leadership, like me, that's where I am. Just good leadership. Yeah, just good leadership. Go, good old leadership. Yes. So guys, that's what was on my mind today. So hopefully we'll flatten the curve. Flatten the curve. Yeah. Please, I beg for good leadership. Good leadership, please. If nothing, let's learn from this. People, let's learn from this. And let's flatten that curve. Bye.